Okay, so week 14, last week of the choke escapes and defense. We're going to look at how to escape a baseball bat choke from the bottom and then the top. So again, we looked at this when we were playing the mesocycle on the baseball bat choke. So again, I'll break Lewis's posture by pulling with my knees. I'm going to slide a thumb inside grip. Okay, so my thumb is entering at his right collar. And now from there, I'm going to control his right arm. Uncross my legs, put my feet in the mat, and I'll shrimp into the scissor sweep position. So I want connection at his knee and connection at his hip. And all I'm going to do is just go for my scissor sweep. I'm not going to control his left arm too much, his posting arm. So when I sweep, I'm going to drop him onto the side from here. Now his reaction obviously is to try and get to his knees and come up and pass. As he does, my hand lets go of the sleeve and I make the second entrance. Okay, so I'm going for 4 fingers inside. I want to make a connection right at the back of his collar here. And now from there, as he tries to pass, he thinks he's on top, and I'm rolling from my right side to my left side, flat on my back, and now I have the choke. So again, so from close guard, I break his posture. Swim thumb inside grip at his collar, control the arm, straighten my legs and get into the scissor sweep position. Okay. What I'm going to do is scissor my legs and drop him onto the side. His reaction will probably be to get to his knees and try and pass. So my hand was controlling the arm, is going to slide in at the collar, 4 fingers inside, and I'm just going to let him pass. I just roll onto my side and make that connection. Obviously if I go belly down, the more I go belly down, the tighter the choke is. So let's look at a real simple escape. Just come this way, Liz. There is an arm bar that you can do from here, but again, I think it takes a little bit of agility and a little bit of timing, whereas we want to try and keep things simple. So when I'm inside Lewis's guard, he breaks me down, pulling with his knees. Then gets that grip inside the collar, okay, thumb inside, and then he's going to control my arm, and then he's going to shrimp onto the side and get into the scissor sweep position, and he brings his knee across. So again, he's not going to worry too much about tying this up. He wants to debate me into trying to pass his guard. So as he goes for the scissor sweep, I fall, okay, he's going to switch his grip from the arm to the neck, and as I come up, he's rolling from his right side to here. Please stay there. Okay, so one thing I can do from there is this arm bar. Again, it takes a little bit of timing, and I got nearly choked out cold trying to do it, so it's maybe not that high percentage, whereby I can base with my hands on the mat. The second Lewis tries to straighten his arms, I can fill that space with my shin, step over, and I can look for this arm bar, and I have it. But again, if you mistime it, you can get choked out. I think a better, easier escape ties in with the scarf hold mesocycle that we did. I can transition to scarf hold using this concept of splitting his choke with one of my arms. And again, if we use this concept of splitting his choke with using my arm, I can basically escape any baseball bat choke, whether he does it from top or bottom. So we're in our position. This is playing close guard. He pulls with his knees to break my posture and makes that initial first grip. He controls my other arm, and then he moves into the scissor sweep position, and he brings his knee across my chest, making sure his leg is low, so he's got at the end of the lever and he's leveraged. As he goes for the scissor sweep, stay off, he's already switching grips, knowing that I want to come up to my knees. So as he's rolling onto the side, my right arm is going to split his arms, and as he moves, I just hug his head, and now I'm straight into, once I get arm control, because I don't want to be ending up in a headlock, I'll swim my other hand inside, and now I'm into scarf hold, making sure I make the grip on the thigh, and again those details that we talked about, being heavy, keeping my weight on him and not on the mat. And you hear by the groans of him, is that comfortable or uncomfortable? Uncomfortable. Okay, let's look at that again. So a really simple escape from that choke. just look for scarf hold and look to split his choke. I want to make sure one of my arms comes inside his arms. So again, from close guard. He's going to break me down. He's going to get that first grip in. He's controlling the arm. And then he hip escapes and gets into the scissor sweep position. Okay, keep that leg low. And now as he hits that scissor sweep, he switches his grip and he's waiting. He's just waiting for me to try and come up on top. As I come up on top, my right arm splits. That's the concept. Splits between his arms. Now as he rolls to this other side to try to finish, I'm bringing my arm around. I want the snugness. When we played the scarf hold, I want my bicep tight to this left jugular. And now I don't want to get into a headlock. I want into the soul stealer position. My left arm's going to swim inside. I'm going to control the inside space. And now I'm in the scarf hold.